it's just so Trish, and it's week 35. Oh my goodness, it's week 35 of the homeschool year. I'm so excited. Actually, it doesn't even really matter. My husband's like, I don't really want you off schedule. You should school year round. And he has a point. I don't know what, the sun just came out. My lighting just kind of did funny. There. So he does kind of have a point, but whatever. But who cares? For paperwork's sake, it's week 35. Yes. Okay, so one of the big things, and I have videos that I'm making to come out, is what are we doing for summer? All right, what's our deal for summer and getting ready for summer? Anyway. So one of the big things is we have gaps. I'm sure every homeschooler somewhere has gaps or have had gap years or whatever. And we have some gaps that I know we need to work on. One of them for my daughter is math. Spelling is a big one for two of my kids. Some of the English is not where it's supposed to be, kind of deal. And I've been pursuing different things. And so to work on our gaps and actually to kind of test the waters, we have decided to go with A.C.E. They're also known as School of Tomorrow. I don't think I have. Yeah, A.C.E. School of Tomorrow. It's called Accelerated Christian Education. And I bought these off of Christian Bookstore. So here's the thing that I'm pretty already impressed with was we did their diagnostic test. And you do their diagnostic test, you set what level you want to take them. I did mine about 2 levels down from what grade they're at and see how they do. Well, it tells me literally what booklets they need. So for math and my daughter, it's like 129, 130 is the book she needs. But for English, she needed 127 and then 140, 141. So I was pretty darn impressed with the fact that it tells where the holes are and gets it. And they're like $2.70 a booklet. That isn't bad at all. That's nice. So I've been looking at different ways, and I probably will do a whole video of this. I like the self-teaching work textbook style, but Christian Light started to become very tedious. And I think that they're almost intentionally tedious because it develops self-discipline, which is a big characteristic of the culture of Mennonites and Amish kind of deal. But unfortunately, it was kind of it began drowning my kids. Oh, and I love them. So these are very similar, but they're much thinner. I might have to do a side-by-side. They're much thinner, very vibrant. You know me and vibrancy. Very vibrant. There's color. There's cartoons. It doesn't, you know, it looks a little much, but in reality, it's very comparable to the amount. And then there's just some pages that are just kind of review resting pages in there, which is good because I think too much too much rigor can really start to wear a child out, especially when they're young. Even me. If it's 100% rigor all the time, I'm just going to have no vigor. And if you want to know kind of what I'm talking about, there's a YouTube. I'll have to find the video, and I'll put it in the description whenever I find it. And it was about this man talking about, you know, the negatives of rigor, and what you really want to pursue is vigor. So rigorous versus vigorous. So we're doing these. I'm getting company from children. And what I did was, for each child, I wrote down, I just kind of have hopes of doing 5. And I kind of made a little chart. So all Kate's going to have to deal with is math, English, and word building for this summer. And I'm hoping we'll get 5 books done. But if we don't, we don't. But if we do, and we have more time, we'll work into more. So I highlighted the books I already bought. So I still need to buy like these 4 books for the summer. But I didn't want to go, I say whole hog, because I don't want to say I have commitment issues, but I might have commitment issues. And I'm trying not to. And in many ways, I'm like, you know what? I just need to get it. Look, I think I have another hair. That was missed. Anyway, sorry. I wanted to test the waters out, so that's why I only got 3 of each. But in the word building, the spelling, I did go ahead and get like a whole year's curriculum kind of deal. And I will do reviews on these later on. I want to get a little bit of whatever going. So we are using ACE for those subjects. But during the... I have one of my kids who only needs to work on math. Lottie only needs to work on math. That's it. So I'm not over planning them. I'm like, during the summer we'll work on gaps. I'm hoping, I expect ACE to be a good fit for us long term. So then in the summer we'll work on to get us to level if we didn't make it through all the booklets. And I'm really loving the fact that they're self-paced. And they're not like lesson 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's one of the things. We're going to do the whole book curriculum with ACE. I know, but I'm that mom. I am. We're going to do the whole book curriculum with that ACE. And so during the summer, we're going to have fun doing the Apologia Flying Creatures of the 5th day. So I'm looking forward to this. We just went to the zoo. Wait till you see those videos. I really need to trim that. And we'll be doing that. The other thing we're going to do over the summer is Student Writing Intensives by IEW. And I think this will be good for a little catch up on writing. And I bought it with the student, this was recommended. I bought it with the Student Writing Intensive DVDs. I've been watching the first one. But essentially he talks straight to the students. So he's teaching them, not you. But I kind of want to do this to fill in gaps kind of deal. So that's what I'm planning for summer. And kind of we're going to just start that this week. Week 35. Is it really week 35? It is. Which means homeschool convention is just down the road. Oh, it's going to be soon. This like kind of finalizes the school year. We're done. We're done. We're never done, but we're done. With me trying to log every bit of attendance. I'm done. But anyways, so I thought you'd be interested in knowing that. I'm just working on that. And in reality, I'm spending this week kind of teaching my children how to be self-sufficient in these. I have a little learning curve to do still, but I'm going to try to implement a lot of their styles of self-grading because that's what we need. So a little daunting, these showing up, lots of organization to do. So anyways, we will talk to you later. I hope you're having a good school year. Are you planning for any summer activities or summer kind of deal? My thing is, whatever we do this summer, we have to be done by noon. None of this dragging out. 9 to noon. At the most. And that's kind of why I'm like going with these. I've watched a lot of people who get a lot done and are very successful, and their children are successful 9 to noon. So that's what we're working on. So we'll talk to you later. Peace out.